Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch something called Horror House on Highway 5. Let's check it out. The movie starts with a chick doing dishes, an Alice in Wonderland LP, and a guy in a Nixon mask.
Oh, it's you!
Did you know it was me?
A little while later, that chick takes a shower, and then after she gets out, she hears something. Time to investigate in my panties. When she goes back to the kitchen, something compels her to look under the sink. I believe somebody broke in, took the Nixon mask, killed her boyfriend, knocked her out, and in a very awkward fall, she cuts herself on the glass. Anyway, the fall doesn't kill her, but we're led to believe here that the killer is killing her.
Mike and Louise.
So this college class,
the rocket,
3 kids are going to recreate
remains here in town to do her interviews.
this German scientist who created the V2 rocket. They're going to go to where he created it and try to recreate it. That's the plot.
With her.
One of the students meets these 2 idiots.
Down to the alley and bring her up the back steps. Grab her.
All right, but where's the sack?
She left, and the older brother there on the left wants the idiot brother Gary to chloroform her. Gary chased her down, but it turned out he chloroformed the wrong woman.
Are you fucking blind or what?
Anyway, eventually he gets that woman back there.
Dr. Mabusa prepared this drink for you.
You'll have to excuse him, Miss Smith. He's sort of an idiot.
Frederick Bartholomew, German rocket scientist in connection with a series of bizarre and so far unsolved murders.
Bartholomew was the guy who made the V2 rocket,
His laboratory has been
and these 2 guys now live in it. So they have that woman captured.
Okay. She'll come around in a moment. You got that iron ready yet?
They're going to burn her or kill her or do something.
Well, it looks all right to
Gary's
me.
a little reluctant because he kind of likes the girl. Mabusa's chanting some sort of nonsense, and he's supposed to burn her with the iron at the same time.
East, what? Well, what's wrong? Why'd you stop?
The fucking thing's too hot.
Anyway, at one point, he unlocked
It's for your
her,
own good.
but then he locked her back up.
The time is right.
Meanwhile, the other 2 students are out trying to recreate the rocket or something, and this one stumbles upon a body.
Hey, Louise, there's a dead guy in the trash can back there.
And then they meet the Nixon guy again. Actually, these are not the 2 students, these are just 2 random people. But that doesn't kill the guy, he's able to get in his car and drive off.
What's wrong with you? You just ran that guy over. You must have a low IQ.
Or he's dead.
This
And here we learn about
LSD
Bartholomew a little bit.
He started saying all kinds of crazy things. He got into black magic. And then all the people he was hanging out with started disappearing. Boy, I can't save the world.
He's gonna kill her!
There's another woman in the house
No, I
now.
don't think he will. Well, he might. Well, then just don't think about it, okay?
Now here's the other woman who's in the house, and Nixon gets her.
Stop! Stop! Hey, relax. Just put your fucking mind at ease, huh? Hey, what are you, nuts? Stop it!
I believe this is that student, and something just happened to cut him. And Nixon's on the prowl again. This time he's chasing the female student who's left.
Gary?
She's
Hey, Gary!
trying to woo Gary.
Gary! You want to dance?
Sure he does.
Gary, no, I meant you want to dance with me.
Anyway, he releases her so she can dance with him. And of course, she uses the opportunity to escape. Or try to. But she's not very successful. Eventually, he's had enough of her. I believe that's part of the rocket. And we start finding bodies.
Dear Gary,
Apparently the two boys
before
are Bartholomew's
I go,
sons.
I must tell you a few things. We are brothers. Bartholomew is our father.
This is that one student survivor. Yummy. Looks like she actually created that rocket. And the V2 rocket shoots Nixon. As for the girl in the house that Gary killed, I think he kind of liked her. But he had to kill her. But we do have a last survivor. A student. She got away and hitches a ride. They pull over to call a policeman from the call box. Guess who's inside? It's Bloody Nixon. Now this is the end of our film, but amazingly, they don't manage to drag her into the car. She gets away.
Let's go!
And that's it. Alright, let's talk about Horror House on Highway 5. Not a movie I'd ever heard of until probably the last year, and I don't know exactly what possessed me to go out and get it, but I did. This was part of Vinegar Syndrome sale on the Black Friday, so I decided to pick it up. Why not, right? It was a better deal that day, and I thought I'd heard a couple decent things about it. Turns out it's a film from the mid-'80s, 1985, I think it came out. Turns out the director actually started filming it in 1978 and filmed it off and on over the years, mostly on weekends, because that's when he could get his people together to make this movie. I couldn't really tell any differences age-wise from the people. However, apparently the guy who was in the Nixon mask throughout the film was several different guys, so who knows? This looks like just some labor of love that the director made. The director is actually a legitimate director. He worked with Blue Oyster Cult. He did music video stuff. So it's, yeah, he's a real guy. So anyway, Horror House and Highway 5. The movie itself, I thought it was going to be like one of these shot-on-home video type movies from the mid-'80s, but it wasn't. It looks like it was actually filmed on film. It's a horror movie of some sort. It's kind of weird. There's a guy in a Nixon mask running around killing people, and then there's these two brothers, Mabusi, and his brother Gary, who's kind of an idiot. I have him declare that my brother's kind of an idiot. They are in this I don't know, they're doing these weird experiments. They're killing people. At the same time, there's these 3 students from college who are going to this place where this guy named Bartholomew, who apparently was some ex-Nazi or something, and developed this V2 rocket. They're going to try to recreate his experiments scientifically and make new rockets themselves. Of course, they stumble upon Mabuse and Gary during this process. Mabuse and Gary are apparently the sons of this Bartholomew guy, and I don't know. They're just the movie's just kind of a mess, but whatever, right? There's one nude scene. There's a woman taking a shower earlier in the film. There is a fair amount of gore in this movie. It looked fairly decent too. Yeah, other than that, it's just kind of a typical horror movie. There's a lot of comedy thrown in. I actually kind of liked some of it too. I thought Gary, the idiot brother, was kind of funny. I dug him a little bit. There's one scene where the woman's trying to get away, and she said she's trying to seduce him basically, so he'll let her go. And he says, Gary, do you want to dance? So Gary just starts flailing his arms around and dancing. She's like, no, I meant dance with me. And then, oh yeah, so anyway, Horror House on Highway 5, it's available on this DVD Blu-ray combo from Vinegar Syndrome. Love Vinegar Syndrome. They put out great stuff. So, and this is quite a film. So check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. Again, this film was released in the 80s, and it was available on VHS. I don't have it, but got the Blu-ray now, right? So leave some comments. We'll talk about it. Horror House on Highway 5. Watch it. Bye.